I'm around here, a lot of rain falling still tonight. And what about tomorrow? Let's get a check of that neighborhood storm watch forecast with Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane.
And Brian, we're going to see more of that widespread heavy rain rolling in while we're sleeping tonight, and most of us waking up to it tomorrow morning. Now let's talk about that rain that we've received over the past 24 hours. Most of it's fallen those higher totals north and west of Charlotte, adding up to about 1 to even over 3 inches according to radar estimates. Not quite as much yet to the east of Charlotte, but that is going to be changing as we go through the next several hours. And really right now, north and west of Charlotte is where the widespread heavier rain is focused in this 10 o'clock hour, from Claremont down towards Sherrills Ford up into Statesville, on up into Olin and Love Valley. Moderate to torrential rain continues to lift in from southwest to north and northeast, from Taylorsville down through Hickory, heading down 321 into Maiden and Lincolnton, High Shoals, Cherryville. All of you just getting pounded by that heavy rain here lately. Double Shoals and Bellwood, and heading up into the higher elevations around Boone there, just to the north of there in Watauga County and Ashe County, seeing more rounds of heavy rain over into Yadkin Valley and that northern part of Caldwell County. It's just more of the same as that tropical plume of moisture that we're feeling too with all that humidity today continues to get pushed on in ahead of a slow moving cold front. And as that front continues to make more headway into the Charlotte metro overnight, that's why we're going to get more of that widespread heavier stuff rolling in. So flooding continues to be the main issue and threat right on through 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Let's talk briefly about just how warm and muggy it was. Record setting for today, record breaking, and even for that early morning temperature, which was 70, that actually broke a record for the warmest low on this day. The old record was 62, the old record high 78. We were up to 82 earlier today in the Queen City, and it's still warm and muggy, just that tropical air mass outside, low to mid 70s all around until we get into the higher elevations and some of the rain cooled air down to 68 there in Shelby. And with the juicy dew point numbers well into the 60s and 70s, obviously it just doesn't take much, all that atmospheric moisture, to reduce all this heavy rain, which, as I've been talking about, will continue through mainly the first half of the day tomorrow. As we go into the afternoon, it's still going to be off and on showery, but with much lighter rain compared to what we're going to be dealing with over the next several hours. Temperatures hovering around 70 all day long. So Tropical Storm Eta continues to push north at about 12 miles an hour off the Gulf Coast of Florida. Forecast track as the cold front moves in, it's going to push it off the Carolina coast by the end of the week, and by that time, by the end of the day Friday, we'll finally be tapping into some drier conditions, so it's going to clear us out a little bit sooner. But again, widespread heavy rain will continue through the night. This is what a lot of you are going to be waking up to and heading out the door to early tomorrow morning, 8:45. Just a nasty morning drive out there, and even around lunchtime. Most of that heavier rain is going to be ongoing east of Charlotte before finally tapering off. And again, we are going to be dealing with much clearer conditions by the end of the day on Friday. But we could see an additional 1 to 3 inches of rain with this next round coming in overnight and early tomorrow. And behind that front, it's back to the fall feel for the weekend. Lots of sunshine on Saturday. Highs in the 60s, lows in the 40s.